Welcome to the World of Warships with Captain Yamo. I am your host, Captain Yamo, and this is the Tier 6 American battleship, the New Mexico, in review. Now, I've been trying to get a review on this ship, and I've had a little bit less time. Detect where as the red CV, okay. I've had less time because of the schedule I'm on and the distance I'm having to go to work, so I haven't had as much time to get on it. And trying to play while talking makes me the babbling Captain Yamo, and it's not always, you know, sometimes the babble is okay. Well, mostly it's not okay, but it's okay-ish. And then the gameplay is horrible, or sometimes I have decent gameplay, and then it's just me breathing into the microphone. So I'm gonna try and find that nice medium of having a good game while babbling somewhat coherently into the microphone. How about that? As we stumble all over ourselves, we are the babbling captain. So. The New Mexico. So far, my experience in this ship, it is an excellent ship. Why is most of the team suddenly hitching it north? I'll never know. But that's fine. We are going to continue on and engage where we engage. That'll probably get me singled out and destroyed, but we'll see what we can do. With 53,200 hit points, you have a little bit of time to figure out what you're doing and how you're going to go about doing it. He's not going to hit that island, so I'm going to guess he's going to be somewhere right about there at some point. Let's actually keep our speed pretty low here. She has... Oh, we're way behind. Okay. She has 4 turrets, each mounted with 3 356mm main battery guns. And for those of you that don't do millimeters in the metric system, who come from a country that have landed on the moon, that's 14 inches. So I think I'm going to give them a little more lead, and we'll see what we can do. With the HE guns and a penetrating shot, you can do 5,000 points of damage, but with the AP, you can do a total of 10,500 on a good penetrating hit. That was just a glancing hit, really. The HE do have a 27% chance of setting the enemy on fire. You have about a 17.3 kilometer range. Pretty good distance. And Fruitaka. I don't think I can get a good shot on that Cleveland. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. She's gonna be right about there. She's going slow. I haven't quite figured out my lazy-eyed gunnery scale on this ship yet. And something to keep in mind when you're using this ship, you use your scout down here with the Y button. It's only active for 100 seconds, so if you're really on the ball, you'll get 3 shots off on enemy targets. You don't have a lot of time to mess around with it. She's turning again, so let's see what that Furitaka is doing, because she's in range of me. It seems like we have some incoming torpedo planes. Speaking of anti-air, this ship actually has more anti-air capabilities than the Cleveland. As you can see, I took down 2 of the fighters. Made short work of them. What else can I tell you? So yeah, she has secondaries. Of course, most of the battleships do. Her secondaries are 127mm, and she has 18 of them. However, I believe it's 8 of them. Also double as anti-air capacity. See if we can make him pay for getting close to me. There we go. And those weren't even real good penetrating hits. Her armor, like I said, up to 343 millimeters thick. Very effective. Ooh, nice. Carrier took that dude down. She can only go 21 knots top speed. It's not the best top speed you'll find on a ship. She's got a 640 or I think 650 meter turning circle radius, so she can turn pretty sharp. And her rudder shift is 12.7 seconds, and that's actually pretty good for a battleship. What's the situation going on the map here? Well, my team is down an extra ship. We've got one of their cruisers, and they've got 2 of our destroyers and 1 of our battleships. That's not awesome. The other interesting thing about this ship is its surface detectability is actually very, very low. It's visible at 14.2 kilometers. And to kind of put that in perspective for you, Fuso, the Tier 6 Japanese battleship, it's visible at 18.9 kilometers. I'm not really helping my team much where I am I? I think I need to really slow down again. Let the Cleveland come around and give him a little love, a little stupid love. Give your stupid love, buddy. Hopefully that'll be enough. Not quite 5 is the lead. Nuremberg is closing on me. Ooh, and there's the Iziaslav. It's probably going to need some attention here. Once destroyers get within about their torpedo range, or usually around 8 or 9 kilometers, I like to give them a little attention. I don't like them to think that they're going to sail at me easily. But that Nuremberg looks like she wants something. On her. Somebody just thumped me. I'm not sure who. Maybe it was the New Mexico. The Furataka also has 203 millimeter guns. She can do some pretty good damage, but that looks like New Mexico kind of damage. Let's do a little lazy-eyed gunnery here. I'm going to try and shoot him on the 5. Oh, come back on me. Yeah, 5 looks good. There we go, she's gone. Come about, start changing my angle and my speed, make it hard for them to hit me. She's launching torps at who, I don't know. So we're gonna guess 5 for her. Yeah, there you go. I guess 5 works, huh? They're down to 4 ships. And I think that enemy New Mexico has chosen me as his playmate here. So we'll see if we can't make him pay for it. She's turning pretty hard. I don't know if any of those are going to do it. Oh, see, there you go. It's me breathing into the microphone. Great job. That'll really pack in the seats, right? So what else can I tell you about this thing? Surface detectability, where I was going with that. She's detectable from the surface of 14.2 kilometers. And the Fuso is at 18.9, like I said. The American Tier 7 cruiser, the Pensacola, is visible at 15.7 kilometers. And then to go to surprising areas, for example, the Tier 4 Japanese battleship slash battle cruiser, the premium Ishizuchi. It's surface detectable at 16.6 kilometers. This is one awesome stealthy ship. I'm just gonna try and blanket them there and get back up to speed and start heading back. I have a little Cleveland escort here to keep that destroyer off me. Hopefully the bogue will be able to move away from it. Ognavoy. Yeah, none of those hit. Not a surprise. She's turning hard to avoid those torpedoes. And the Tier 3 American battleship, the South Carolina, it's detectable at 14 kilometers. The Wyoming, surface detectable at 14.2 kilometers. This thing is pretty stealthy when you're not firing those big guns. I would imagine after you fire the big guns that you're probably visible out to about 17 kilometers. With the destroyers, and when you fire your guns, it increases your visibility by 4 kilometers. I don't know exactly whether it's 4 kilometers for these things or if it's bigger. It would make sense if it was bigger, right? But I can't say that for sure. Yeah, that's a decent hit. 7,000 points of damage. I'll take it. However, from the air, it's a little more detectable like the other battleships. It's 11.2 kilometer air detectability versus 12.2 for the Fuso. So the spotter aircraft are gonna spot you. Let's see if we can't ninja this kill. Won't be able to unless we get closer, though. Might as well repair a little bit. You never know when that guy's just gonna turn and nail me. Although he shouldn't have the range right now. Now, even if the enemy battleship is on really low health like this guy is, and you're in a cruiser, you have to expect that he's going to be able to do that to you. What was that guy sailing? He was in the, was he in a Murmansk? Something like that. He's only going to have 15,000 or so hit points, maybe 20,000. Cleveland has 30,000. That means he just needs 3 lucky shots to sink your butt. So Inverse 566 has done a really fine job here. He's got 3 kills. He's doing good work over there, but we got to stop him. Of course, that's not going to do it. So I'm going to try and angle my ship. Oh. Well, made a miss anyways. Now I'm going to slow my speed just in case. I don't think he's got enough rudder to go behind the island on me. But I want to keep him in front of me. And I think I'm going to try and finish him off with HE. We'll see. See if we can't set him on fire and burn him down. Oh, he's firing. Now I got to turn again. See that shell bounce? I don't know why the Bogue would show himself like that. That seems kind of silly, but it's his ship, not mine. So 27% chance of fire. Now let's see it. Took out one of my guns. There's our fire. We'll go ahead and repair. Looks like he's already repaired his fire damage. Yep, he's gonna go after the Bogue. In case you were wondering, I switched to HE on the hopes that at that angle I could do more damage. Got our secondaries going off, those 127s. There we go. We'll finish him pretty quick now. One would hope. No, bounce. Let me bounce with me, bounce with you. Hit me, hit me, hit me, bounce with me, bounce with me. He wants to ram? Let's do it, buddy. You want to ram? Let's go for it. Come on. That's how we're going to end this review. Two New Mexicos slamming the hell into each other. Nope. It wasn't to be. Alright, let's see. 160,000 hit points. Credits, 3,396. That's the Babbling Captain going for you. I was looking forward to that, ending the match with a ram. 46 hits, 4 aircraft shot down, 1 incapacitation, 1 destroyed, 2 fires, 1 Citadel shot. 1,132 hit points. Not my best match ever, but I was hoping I had somewhat coherent babbling and somewhat decent gameplay. I had 53,000 points of damage with the AP. HE, we did 5,499 points of damage, and we had 1,000 points of damage on the 2 fires I set on him, so that's not bad. 801 points of damage done off my secondaries. Got a lot of shots into enemy targets, 30 into that guy. Took 36,000 points of damage off 29 hits. Most of them were from that guy. And we made a healthy 132,000 credits after paying for repairs and resupply. And 698 XP for a ×2 event. So, I'll take it. I'd like to thank you for joining me on World of Warships. I hope to see you on the digital high seas.